PASTELMAT is an amazing surface to work on with colored pencils, pastels, graphite, and more. However, like most good art supplies, PASTELMAT isn't cheap, nor can it be found in certain locations. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can make your own PASTELMAT to make it a little bit more affordable in the long run and provide you an alternative if it is difficult to find near you. The first thing you will need is paper. I'm using the Arches Hot Press 140 pound watercolor paper for this. I like having the weight when I'm drawing, and I know that this is a paper that will last over time. If you're not concerned about the durability or how long your drawing will last over time, then cardstock will work fine for you and will be a lot cheaper. You will want to start by taping down your paper so that it doesn't buckle or warp during this process. Keep in mind, if you are using a cheaper paper like cardstock, you will want to use a tape that is less adhesive than if you are using a more expensive and sturdier paper. The second supply you will need is pastel ground and a paintbrush. For me, I like to use a 1-inch cheap hardware store brush to apply the pastel ground to the paper. I recommend using something cheaper because the pastel ground itself can be a bit abrasive and could potentially destroy your nicer brushes. All of my materials are listed in the video description if you'd like to check out the brands and other information about them. Now, the pastel ground tends to seal its own container shut, so I recommend having a piece of cling wrap or something in between the lid and the container to keep it easy to open. Now all you do is paint it onto your paper. For this, you want to really work it into the paper since this will reduce how many of your brush strokes show through in the end. Make sure to vary your brush strokes to ensure you don't miss any areas in the paper. Then you let it dry. I recommend letting it dry for at least 12 hours before using it. That is it for this video, but in my next video I show you how to complete a flower drawing step by step on this paper, so feel free to check that out. Until next time, God bless.